I was so excited when I heard that there was a new Shinya Tsukamoto film that was playing at TIFF. He's a guy that I love. Like, if you like cinema, I would be shocked if you do not like Shinya Tsukamoto. He's got like an energy and a verve and a rhythm all of his own. He's been a little slower in his later years, which he would usually oscillate between back in the day. Now he takes a little bit of a calmer tack, not trying to be the guy that's explosive and as in your face as something like Tokyo Fist, Bullet Ballet, or even Tetsuo 2 Body Hammer. But he's still got it in my opinion. And so I checked out very excitedly his new film, which is kind of a thematic sequel to his remake of Fire on the Plains, which is one of those films that didn't get released in North America, I believe, and I really wonder if this one will too. It is a downer, absolutely. It's basically a film that feels like Shinya Tsukamoto saw Come and See and was like, what if I made my own version in a bombed out post-World War II Japan? Did it for no money. This is a Nikatsu production, so it's got that weird digital sheen a lot of their movies has, but I have to say that Tsukamoto still does his thing with beautiful visual compositions and using light in very interesting ways. Oh, and he also said, what if the protagonist, which is a kid, was like half the age of the kid from Come and See? So the film is interesting because the way that it starts, you think it's going to be a chamber piece, that it's going to take place in this one claustrophobic restaurant as a kind of family unit forms between a young woman, a very young kid, and a soldier that's really lost. But before you know it, it opens up, and I don't want to spoil where it goes. I think it's really fascinating. There are violent things that happen. Nothing really grotesque, but just kind of nauseating and, oh God, this is what happens in a post-war world. So it's definitely Shinya Tsukamoto. There's a little bit of energy, the film started and the camera was shaking as it was capturing the image, and I was like, oh yeah, he's back in this mode. No big giant flourishes, but there are some very loud sound effects that play out, as well as an ending that is shockingly hopeful, especially with all the misery that came before. Look, Shinya Tsukamoto, he makes a new movie. It is appointment viewing. This one is great. Pretty much every Shinya Tsukamoto movie is great, in my opinion, except maybe Tetsuo 3, because that was one that he almost did under duress from the producer that was making it. But this is clearly a passion project. It's very small scale, so go in with your expectations in check, but it is absolutely worth checking out. Just, don't bring too many friends to it who don't know what they're getting into.